Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is interesting. I'm sure everyone has heard about this bizarre situation, but Haute Couture Spectra has been leaked. That's right, leaked, not revealed. Have we already seen the doll? Yes, but we had not seen things such as her box, or, that's it, we hadn't seen her box. But now we have, because somehow somebody on eBay has her for sale. So we're just going to take a look through these photos, discuss some theories, and of course what the seller said about how they got the doll. So let's just dive right into this bizarre situation, shall we? Also, I'm aware that this all happened yesterday. I was going to make a video last night about it, but I had to go out to dinner for my grandmother's 70th birthday. Say happy birthday, Grandma Lizzie. But yeah. She was happy with the dinner, and I was exhausted after we got home. Being at a table with 7 people really takes a lot out of you. So that's why this video is late. Hope you guys enjoy it. So here it is. Somebody just has her in her shipper. So these photos all come from an eBay listing. It's very easy to find because they just listed her as Haute Couture Spectra. The price of the bid is currently around $2,700. It's full of fake bids. The listing is riddled with fake bids. Yeah, it's at $2,700 exactly with 39 bids. I can guarantee you that almost all of those are just people messing with the seller, basically. There is currently a theory that the seller stole this doll from a factory. I personally do not know how likely this is. I don't think Mattel has any factories in the US, which, this seller is, according to their profile, located in Tennessee, which I do think is actually a place where dolls typically ship out from. I think Mattel might have a warehouse in Tennessee, so I don't know. I could be wrong. I honestly don't remember, but like whenever I order something from Mattel Creations, it always has like the same origin point. It's usually in California, but sometimes it'll be like somewhere else, and I don't remember what state it is. I know it's somewhere up north though. But yeah, this seller has gone on record and said that the doll was sent to them by accident. This is what one of the responses to the messages that they received said. So just want you guys to keep this in mind. We do not know the truth, but most likely the seller has no reason to lie. So I'd just like to believe that this was just some sort of freak accident. I don't know. But this did give us our first look at Haute Couture Spectra. She is just as nice in person as I thought she would be, honestly. Her jewelry is very nice. It seems to be painted metallic, which I appreciate. Whenever they do silver jewelry, they usually just make it a solid silver. That's like kind of shiny, but it's a solid plastic, and it's not shiny. So I appreciate them making it like shiny in the metallic sense. You know, like they gave her metallic jewelry. She's got metallic earrings, metallic necklace, metallic belt. I like it. So, yeah, this is the reveal of her box. We haven't gotten to see that yet. We also have this view of the front of her package. The design is really nice. I really like the chains all over it. You got the spike balls on there too. It's just nice to see, basically. We are actually also able to see Spectra's card in this photo. So it reads, "You are gorgeously invited to the Midnight Runway, the hauntest fashion show of the year. Spectra Vondergeist haunts the runway in a masquerade-inspired look, wearing a mysterious mask reminiscent of a whispering smoke. Spectra Vondergeist is ethereal elegance in a sheer, flowing dress with a smoky print and spooky, tattered edges. Her ghostly look is complete with smoke and chain heels and floating chain accessories, including mace and chain earrings." Okay, so that's what the spike ball is called. It's called a mace. Got it? "As the clock strikes 12, Spectra Vondergeist is going to rattle the ghouls as she floats down the runway." So, that's fun. She also has a unique looking certificate of authenticity. It's got, again, like little maces and chains. It's just a very nice general aesthetic. So this doll is just bizarre. What happened with her? I believe we've had something similar to like this happen before. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year, Dracula was just on somebody's profile for like a month before she was officially revealed by Mattel. The full doll was actually seen, like people started finding the post and sharing it around like a day before Mattel officially revealed her. So maybe this is a sign that Spectra is going to be releasing this month or maybe next month. I don't know how long they're going to make us wait for her because, you know, the year's coming to an end, so I don't know how many more releases they're going to try to force out. You know, I may as well talk about this now. People have been saying that there's going to be 2 more dolls in the Midnight Runway line this year. Personally, I don't believe that. The post that people have been talking about was the caption under Frankie's pictures on the Mattel Creations website. I feel like when they posted that, they were just saying like, oh, Cleo and Spectra are going to come out later this year. Not like, oh, we're going to have 5 dolls in this collection, you know? There's always a chance that there are going to be 5 dolls in the collection, but there's no place for them to release in 2023. This year is like pretty close to the end, I would say. So I'm thinking most likely this is it. This is the last Midnight Runway doll for 2023. Maybe there will be 2 more in 2024. But yeah, I don't think they're going to find a way to release 2 more dolls for this line in this year. I just can't see it happening. So this Spectra in particular does seem to have some pretty bad box hair. It's definitely Saran. So far, Mattel has never given us a collector Monster High doll with poly hair, and hopefully they're not going to start now because they know we hate that shit. They know. So I'm just going to assume this is just some messy Saran. It's just kind of what happens, unfortunately. Like, people thought that Midnight Runway Frankie would have poly, but then it turned out her hair was just very thickly rooted and straight, so it looked like poly. But I think this is just messy Saran. So in terms of Spectra's body, it looks like they still do everything correctly. Like, her joints are still the same. I know that's a weird thing to commentate on, but like, they've been subtly making like little changes with the newer bodies. Like, I think I showed this in my review when I got her, but Haute Couture, Draculaura, Claudine, and Frankie, like the original ones, all had the G2 arm peg inside of their arms. I don't know if they've changed it since. I haven't been able to pop a doll's arm out ever since those ones came out, so I've never been able to check. But yeah, it's just cool to see that Spectra seems to be mostly the same. They still got the ombre on her right. She still has her transparent hands. Yeah. She does unfortunately have one of those saddle stands, as you guys call them. I just call it a crotch stand because it gets the message across perfectly. Is it weird that I never noticed she's not wearing a dress? She's just kind of like wearing like a bodysuit with a pair of shorts and a little sort of train. I thought it was a dress the whole time. Oh god. So her face looks pretty good. This one in particular does seem to have pretty well rooted eyelashes. So, yeah. I like the lip color chosen for her as well. It is basically the same as her hair, which, I don't know how I haven't commented on this until now, but Spectra has never had Saran hair before. In her main colors, at least. They have given her Saran. Like, I believe her 13 Wishes doll, the playset, did have Saran hair, but it was a darker shade of purple. If I'm wrong, if I'm right, I think her Ghouls Getaway doll also had Saran. I don't know. But this is the first time they've recreated her hair in Saran, so that's cool. Again, I just think it's kind of messy. Saran, like, box hair, so she probably just needs a wash and then she'll be fine. I've noticed that recent Monster High collector dolls just kind of have very messy box hair. That's just kind of how it is. Like, do you remember the Real Drama dolls? Laguna and Claudine, my Laguna and Claudine, had the worst box hair. I had to give them, like, 2 washes each. It's probably the same with Spectra. I don't think that this is poly. But yeah, this doll is bizarre. I don't know how she ended up on eBay, and honestly, I don't think we'll ever know, like, the full story, but for now, I'm choosing to believe the seller was just sent her by mistake. I don't know what else they could have ordered that this would have been sent to them by mistake, but you never know. I don't really know what else to say. I'm just gonna call it here. So yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything else to say about this situation. It's just bizarre. It's honestly one of the most random things that has ever happened. Like, again, it's comparable to the Dracula thing where somebody just had her posted for months. It was just a picture of the doll. It looked like a custom, honestly, but then like, oh, it's real. This is an actual thing Mattel released, you know? So, it's just a weird situation like that. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody who works for Mattel comment on this, so I don't know. As always, guys, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this bizarre occurrence, the happening. And if any of you were seriously thinking about buying this doll, personally, I don't recommend it. The other Haute Couture Midnight Runway dolls have stayed in stock. Like, Cleo and Frankie are both still in stock, and I'm thinking it's going to be the same for Spectra. So, yeah. Most likely we're going to get early access to her as well if you're in the fan club. So, just keep that in mind. So, yeah. With all of that said, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!